Hi, Holger. I wanted to create a quick video for you to explain a little bit about the problem you were having with Make.com and Notion, particularly with the module that was trying to create children objects. It actually took me several hours. I kind of went down a rabbit hole on this because this kind of stuff, well, one, it interests me, but two, I'm a little too stubborn to quit when I'm ahead. In short, I was able to do things with the API that I couldn't do within Make. And my original assumption was that the module itself maybe had a bug in it. However, I didn't see any bugs being reported. And so it kind of that's what sent me off on this tangent. I did want to show you a little bit about how I came to this conclusion. However, I have attached the blueprint to this. So if you just want the answer, go ahead and download that and it'll be pretty straightforward. I did want to tell you where I got the syntax from. So these are the Notion documents on the Create a Page. And I just want to draw your attention to this part right here in terms of, if you want to create a new page with content with the children, you've got to use this append child syntax. So if we come over into that, you're going to be able to see over here, the options really on kind of how to create that. And it's just a JSON object. And in fact, it's very close to the one you had originally posted. As far as going into the object itself, let me tab over there real quick. Okay, so this is the JSON I came up with, and I created a number of child objects because I needed to validate to myself that it was working. So I started creating a children object with some blocks, with some toggles, and then I nested the children. You could make this as simple as you wanted. It's really proof of concept. But in terms of going over to what we had, here's the sum of it. That JSON is actually a JSON string representing the array. And it's not a true array of objects in the Make.com syntax. And when I realized that, it made sense, and I remembered reading things about it in the past. But what we had to do is actually parse the JSON string into a JSON array. And you can do that right here with the parse JSON module. It's pretty simple. When you come in here, I've literally just pasted that string of the JSON object that you have here. And then in terms of creating the page, there's my parent page syntax. And for the content objects, I'm actually just passing the value of this parse JSON object from before. So to show you how this works, here's the page in Notion, and you can see nothing is there. Now, when I go ahead and run this test, you'll see it went through and immediately created. If we toggle over, the page is now here. I can expand this page. There are my toggles with the nested content. So there's a long-winded answer. Like I said, the JSON file's included, but I did want you to understand what was happening and why it was happening. And I'm also going to put this video up on my channel just for the fact that it took me far longer to find this than it should have, and I couldn't find any good resources out there on the web. So hopefully this helps you, and hopefully this helps some future posterity and saves them a little bit of time in terms of passing these content objects in. Anyway, thanks, Holger. Bye.